Check in here. Two outs here in the first. Aiden Brown chops one over. Pitcher gonna grab it. Couldn't get the ball there in time, and an RBI single there for Aiden Brown to score. Tyson Page makes this thing 1-0 early. Brings up Colin Hester. Brian is gonna walk his way over to second, standing up. Strike one a look, and Brian, they're gonna hold him at third there. What do you think about that?
I don't think that was a good call.
I mean, I think he had all day.
Plenty of time to get there.
Right.
The catcher wasn't even looking.
Right. Colin Hester makes contact, chops it over to the mound. Oh, he drops it. And it will be 2-0. Brings up slot number 9, Kenan Dallin.
Like, picture of letting off some frustration.
I feel like he should have had a third out there, and I feel like he should have as well. Just first baseman couldn't look it in. And Kenan Dallin looking to make Team Elwood pay right here. Oh, pitches inside, makes it a 2-0 count. I want to congratulate our Bentley County tennis team for advanced to the Final Four state playoffs today. They knocked off Athens Academy. Coach Smart in attendance here in the nest earlier today. Saw him rocking that classic white visor.
Didn't have much to say.
No, he was actually on the phone the whole time. Had the AirPods in. I guess he was doing some big time recruiting. Didn't want to be bothered by anybody.
And Carson Jacobs maybe one of them.
That's right, right. That is low. Oh, I believe that ball touched home plate, and that was just called it a strike.
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Wow. 2-2 count here with two away. Steps out, and Howell rings him up.
On low inside pitch.
Three strikeouts for with there. They give up 2 runs in the process. And the Herons are 3 outs away from winning game one against Fitzgerald. They lead 9-3. Now it's time to see what Elwood can do at the plate here. Leading off for them. Gonna be Brantley. Followed by Joseph and Breyer. It's like Tyson Page is gonna be on the mound today. And he's a guy who has a variety of pitches, but I think he has one of the better sliders in the game for a kid his age. Also been working on the curve lately. I've noticed that. I saw him in the backyard with his dad the other day, and See if he's gonna not hear next one of my pitches. There it is. There it is.
Beautiful.
Beautiful ball.
A break action.
There's real.
That's something you can't teach.
Only if you were born with that, one of those things. I'm gonna clock him in here. Oh, well, not picking it up. Must be too far
Too fast.
or too fast.
He has been working on that. You know what I'm saying? In the weight room.
Really?
Early morning.
The ripe age of 9 o'clock. You see him in the weight rooms. I mean, 9 years old.
Yeah.
Really?
It's killing.
Hmm.
Clocked him at 42 mile an hour.
42. And I've got dirt falling out of my hair from earlier. As I'm scratching it. Probably gonna go and take a shower when this is all said and done. Yep, man. Just keeps on. Fitzgerald marching back. They make it 9-4. No outs in top of the seventh.
Where we got Brian?
First, that's where he usually's at. So you don't want to throw it today. What a pitch there. Drops in the zone.
It looks like the last game that was that Morris?
Morris, yep.
That Morris played Brantley was the only one with a hit.
Oh, this is Elwood.
Oh, this Elwood.
Yeah.
Brantley was the only one with a hit.
Really? He's leading off here today.
This hit.
This kid got on.
Based on loss.
Ah,
Well done. Levi had Isaiah had a double.
really? So this yep. Kind of a late in lineup. He's batting sixth today. Here's the first pitch on the way here from Tyson Page. Down the way. Aiden Brown thought that was a strike. I don't know what he saw. But it will be a 1-0 count. It's like Herons are going to a new pitcher in this. That might be Mason Thomas. It is. He's going to step on and try to close it out. After he hit a home run earlier in the game. But here, 2-1 count. Page versus Brantley. Here's the pitch on the way, swinging a miss, and that was a 2-2 count. Brings him up for a strikeout.
Just got word that from Hank Steely that Tim Morris had one that just showed up. We'll put him at the bottom of the lineup.
All right. Throw Jake on there, number 10. No last name, but Jake.
He's good.
Yep. This will bring up Joseph to the plate.
I believe that's a full count.
No, last hit got struck out. Yep. What a call from Brody Howe.
What do you call
He caught a strike. That's the same pitch. How's that not a strike? 1-1 count.
it? Something just makes you think, like, does he know what's better for the kids?
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2 count.
Inside.
And that'll make it full.
And no Garrison Chester today. He said he had better things to do, and he took off with his girlfriend somewhere. But leaves me and Chandler's here in the booth to handle his job, and we're doing just fine. Brantley goes down on strikes there. Two strikeout for Page early, and you can tell he's been putting that work in over the break.
Indeed, he had.
No matter if
I mean,
the weather was prohibiting or not.
You can just see it in the way he carried himself,
Right.
the way he's throwing the ball, the way he's walking out there.
One of the more confident players of the league. As a called strike there from Howell. Let us know in the comments if you agree with that call there.
Like, questionable ball. Questionable
I
ball.
think he's confused on what's a ball and what's a strike. He's calling polar opposites right now. 1-1 count for Breyer. One of the better names in the league. That's his first good call. That's a ball. In there. Great curve there. Drops it for a 2-2. Well, we got a full count. 2 outs. What can Breyer do here to try to keep Elwood alive in his first inning? Swung on and 3 strikeouts to start this thing off for Tyson Page. We'll head to the second inning with a score of 2-0. Shane Morris leads Team Elwood. Yeah, boy, yes, stepped in. Gavin had a big golf match. He's back. Oh, he is back on the premises. He's firing it up down there. McKenzie did get a batch of fries in, though, I know for sure.
I didn't
Also,
see that. Don't fire.
and now, with the woman she is now out there umpiring for the kids. I mean, you gotta love it.
Just love to see it.
Right. Something a guy like Garrison Chester could never do.
No.
No.
You know, I love the guy.
Yeah.
He's just not a team player.
Mm-mm. He's going to put himself first in a lot of situations. Or his girlfriend. Yeah.
I agree with that.
No, he probably wanted to work today, and she said no. We're going to the game.
I can see
That's
that.
probably what happened. Herons are now 2 outs away from closing it. And finally, Elwood takes the field. Catcher's still getting the gear on.
Here he is.
His little practice pitches in.
Let's see what we can find us in that. Look like a ball one, but how made a color otherwise.
Never know that kid. This is Gage Hummel. That's striking. Got Kenton Shannon on deck. Fitzgerald has made it 9-5 in the seventh, so they're making a run. The comeback. There's two outs. Aaron's need one more out, and they will take game one. But got a little bit of a scare in the nest. Landon Robertson has made it down the pipe. Strike. Kent Shannon on deck number four. I think Luke Carter is coming at his last out. Full count here for home. He watches it for strike three. Now do first out of the side. Brings up Shannon with Justin Dashnall trotting his way over to the deck. One out. Pitch on the way. Strike. Diving effort there to reel that ball in there from the pitcher.
5-2 count.
Can Shannon battle back here? Pitch on the way outside. He's gonna swing on that though.
Gonna ring him up and send him down.
Right.
That'll be
That is strikeout number 5.
We got RJ Bryan in the house.
Really? You're rocking a tank top?
He is.
Wow. Okay. The other day I saw him wearing cowboy boots, and that was a first.
Yeah.
I don't usually see that from Brian, but
Sometimes
yes.
you gotta let your hook talk in.
Yep, he's venturing out. Isn't he engaged?
He is.
What?
I think what he's trying to do there with the whole cowboy boots thing was trying to really find himself,
Right.
shut himself down.
Yeah.
forever.
And great kid. You gotta love the guy. Winging and spinning strike two there. Puts Dash on down 0-2 with Caden Wimpler on deck. 2 outs. Ring them up. Strike three, apparently. Um, it's the sixth strikeout for this Elwood team, and they survived out in there. And up to bat will be Levi for them. 3-0-3 down there. Herons have got the win over in the nest. They take game one 9-5.
I think I might go get a burger.
I think I'm gonna join. And we're back here. Ready to rate these Gavin Robertson burgers. I believe this is the first taste we've had of the month of May. May burgers here today. How are these May burgers taste?
About to find out. You can get any topping on?
Cheese. With cheese.
Thank you.
Let's see what we got here. Presentation, tinfoil wrapping, classic. Um, cheese is well melted. So here we go. First bite.
It's a good burger.
That's one of those better burgers, I'll say.
And you really do a good job of
You guys need to stop by here and give them a try. Levi here at the plate. Fouled off. That is going to be shot over the second baseman's head and a base hit there for Levi to lead off the inning. Brings up Hayden. Outside for ball one. On one count. Swung on in the dirt for strike two. inside for a ball. Evens to count up at two apiece. Pitch to Hayden. He will watch it for strike three. Oh, never misunderstanding.
What?
Brandon made the burgers today, not Gavin Robertson. Oh, wow.
And it
That is,
sounds to me like Robertson has some learning to do.
yeah, unreal. That's big news right there. Big news for the concession industry there.
That's a game plan.
Yeah, he might need to be full time burger maker. Tell you. Because he's not a great umpire. He had a petition against them to be taken out. I believe that's what he said, anyways. Chance for a double play here, but nobody steps on second, and they drop it on first. So Isaiah will reach the base there. Advances Levi over to second with one away.
Good shot on one. On Colton.
Inside for a strike there. Swung on there from Colton. Rolling on deck. Low and inside for ball one. I may have to get a second burger. I'll be honest. That was an elite burger. We have an elite game. Tyson Page has now struck out five, and he's looking to make it six here with Ryland comes to the plate.
I think he'll go for the record.
Really? You think it's one of them days?
I think it's one. They keep him in long enough, keeps the arm going throughout the inning.
Wait, that's not Tyson Page.
It's not.
That's Case Morris. They've already took Page out the game. Yeah, that's Case Morris. Runner advances to third. That's Levi. How could we miss that?
Wow.
Unreal. I don't get that one. I'll be honest. I mean, he just three up, three down, 3 Ks last inning.
Maybe saving his arm for a more important game.
Maybe.
These exhibitions, it's not anything worth getting hurt over.
Right, right. You don't want a kid getting Tommy John over your casual Monday game. Save this kid for All Star. That'll be strike three. Case Morris sits him down. And heading into the third inning, it is a score of 2-0. Scoreless inning from both sides there. Morris still holds on to their lead.
Day shot.
Not wrong pick. As we said, it was number. I would like numbers is. We're not a number. Sorry. Tough break there for the bookkeeper, but what will I have?
It is what it is.
Right.
Work.
Again, just an exhibition,
Exactly. Nothing worth stressing over.
Nothing. Nothing. They see Caden Wampler ready to bat, and that's the Rod Clapp um, on deck. I used to work with Narod Mall,
Really?
actually. Yep. Miss Precious. She told me that me and her were cousins.
Really?
Yes, yes.
So you're here supporting the family.
Right, right. She texted me and said, "Hey, come out." Because I was gonna go to the baseball game in high school, but she said Narod was playing, so I had to come out and support my family.
And that's what it's all about.
Right. And Narod is number three right there, um, playing with his bat. Must have been Jason Johns there. We'll deal with it.
What is the strategy of pitching on that bat?
I like it. Then kind of messing with the batter's head, lets him know that this pitcher doesn't care about his looks and about that, and he's different from the rest. His cousin Rod working on his swing on deck. I don't see Miss Precious here. Oh yeah, they got there. Got the blue on top row. Where they're at the Hunter Primary.
It's such a small world. You
Right.
learn new things every day.
Yep.
Meet new people every day.
Wampler goes down on strikes of the first out. Brings up Narod Platt.
The crowd going crazy. I think.
Miss Precious is locked in here. Ball one. Great discipline there from my cousin. Miss Precious, if you go back and watch this, uh, holler at me, man. You can catch up sometime. It's been a while. Uh, did see you at one ball game. Basketball, and Rod swings and misses. Well, you got my number. Text me and let me know how you been. 1-1 count from the Rod.
And a questionable call there.
Yeah, very questionable call. 1-2 now. 2-2 count.
Just like we said earlier, I don't know if this kid can tell the difference between Bob and Shrine.
Yeah, he got them reversed. I'm telling you.
You know, Hank said the water up to me earlier. He said we're gonna put Brady on play today. And I tried to tell him that.
Yeah, we told him. We said, "Don't do that. Don't do that." But he didn't want to listen. He wouldn't be in the field today. Great discipline there from the Rod. He will take the base on balls. He's going to sprint it out, and he will beat that one out safely. He beats that one out. It brings up Jake. We don't have a last name for Jake. He showed up a little late. So Rod going to take second. So one base there. Strike one though. Outside for ball one. Contact is made. That will get through.
Second baseman is gonna move out of the way of the ball.
The Rod's gonna dive in and he will make it safe. Keeps the foot on back. He's gonna head to third. Long ball. Inside the park, home run. Yes.
Hey,
He is safe. Jake with an inside the park homer. Making this thing 4-0.
and this is so beautiful when you see things come together like that.
Right.
You know, and Rob just couple pitches before, stole second,
Yeah.
and then just fell together beautiful.
And a lot of it is Coach Morris giving him that sign, giving him the green light to go. And then you see Miss Precious going to go congratulate Rod over in the dugout. That's what a good mother does right there. And 4-0 now. Pitch on the way. High for a ball. Not sure what the call on the first pitch was. This one's going to be hit over towards left field and a leadoff double? No, single. Maybe. And he's going to play with him a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. I have to get 30 back up first. And now he's going to Tyson Page playing a little bit of mind games there. He scored his last time up. Case Morris went down on strikes. His first AB. Looking to rebound here. He's showing a bunt sign. takes it for a ball, and Page will grab second with ease. Page now advances his way to third, and the base runner of Team Morris, I think, is what setting them apart right now.
All right. Well,
So we are just over halfway through. We still have 43 minutes of this shootout. That's high for a ball. 2-0, well, 2-1 count. Swung on strike two. And Case Morris may be in his own head. I mean, this is not the usual case.
it's not, and part of it I think is our pitcher up here. That hat kind of straight.
Right. And like
Really looking into his eyes, showing
kind
him
of strikes fear a little bit. That's
yeah.
going to be fouled off. Morris going to stay alive. Lead the sitting on the pitch. Trying to score Page from third, make this thing a 5-0 ball game. Outside,
That was
and
a full count. He was back to base.
he's gonna walk here.
And it's a wonder why Page wouldn't try to take home.
Case Morris answered the second there. Brings up number 8, Auburn Thrift.
Where's the score?
Gore gets slammed by Heron.
Where's Kane from?
Not sure. I've lost eyes on Miss Precious, and I don't see the rod either. Oh. He might have got his run. He might have said, "Let's head out."
Got what they came for.
Right.
They just left.
And Page thinking about taking home. He'll stay where he's at. Auburn Thrift down on strikes last time. Outside, he will get walked here. Bases loaded for the power hitter, number 11, Aiden Bryan. Page! Page! I think it might be a dead ball. Page wants to score so badly here.
I think that may be more of a
Respect thing.
respect thing.
Right. That's what I was.
Because last time they played him, I heard it was 20 something 0. He's
Well, I mean, a lot of factors in that. It could be maybe weather. Uh, Maybe somebody's not healthy that could have changed the game. So this time out, we got a ball game. I mean, 4-0 here in the third. That is
I heard the center fielder last week. He had bronchitis in his foot. So
really. Am I
it's a
serious?
rare thing.
Oh, he was wearing sunglasses. I thought the kid was wearing his helmet out there in center field. But it's his blue sunglasses he's rocking today. Well, what do they call that these days? Drip?
Drip, I think it is.
Drip.
Drip or ice, one of them.
Yeah.
You can have one and the other at the same time because you melt ice and drip.
Right. Brian knocks one down in the center. This one's gonna roll to the fence. That's gonna score one. It's gonna score two.
The second.
It's gonna score three. And they'll hold him there. Triple from Aiden Bryan makes this thing 7-0. Page scores, Morris scores, and Thrift scores. And that busted open here.
And you just know RJ Bryant and brother is going nuts now.
Well, Andre Brown, I love the guy. He's actually kind of a jealous type.
Easy.
Yes, he actually confessed to me one day that he's jealous that Aiden is more of an athlete at this age than what RJ was.
Wow.
Don't tell him I said that. Guys at home, don't say I said anything. But that is a true story, and I kind of feel bad for the guy. I mean, nothing he can do about that. But call it Hester at the plate. Look at Aiden kind of sneaking his way off the bag. Outside, rolls the fence, and Brian's thinking about it. He's clapping. Birdie Howell not giving us a count. Oh, that's a walk. Hester takes first, brings up 9, Kenan Dallin. Don't go anywhere, guys. At 7 o'clock, we have a Dykes versus Nelson matchup coming your way. So make sure to stay tuned for that one. See what Kenan Dowling can do with one away, runners on the corners. Well, Colin Hester takes second, more of that aggressive base running from Team Morris, and that puts 2 runners in scoring position. High inside, or ball. Good hands there from Hank Steedley, catching that one off the hop. Here, steps off.
Second breather recuperating.
Right.
Mine now.
And here's the pitch quickly, and he's it's strike. Strike 3 there. Takes the base on balls there. And that'll load the bases for number 12, Gage Hummel. Hummel went down on strikes. His first AB. First pitch on the way. Ball from Brody Howell. I thought I'd drop that one in there just the right time there. It looked like a strike in my eyes.
I agree.
That'll be high for a ball. 2-0 count now. In the dirt, 3-0. And a walk here would bring in a run, making this thing 8-0 here in the third.
Overthrown Aiden Grimes.
They're gonna hold them. They're gonna hold them. Thought maybe they could get hosed heading home there.
Good have, the kid on third, he was just on the mound earlier, and he looked like he had quite a long one.
Yeah, that's definitely one you don't want to risk there.
And some might compare him to Bellevue, some might compare him to Alonzo.
Really. And we got a little mound visit here. And that's how this. What do you say to your picture here? 3-0 count, bases loaded with one away.
You know, I'd say what my dad always told me, settle down, throw strikes, don't make dumb decisions.
Right. That's good advice there. Good advice. A situation like this, he's in a big pinch. This is very close to getting out of hand.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
They're already down 7-0. Don't extend that lead anymore
Right.
to risk ruining that comeback.
Oh, and they'll walk one in there, making this thing 8-0.
And you could argue that that was intentional.
Could be Hummel. Hummel has the reputation to be a power hitter. We've seen him knock a couple through so far this season. Did that. Oops, okay. Shanna stepped out of it there. 1-0 count. Get out of the room there. Sam.
Oh, that's
Right. Parents do get frustrated about that stuff, no matter what the score is. Outside for a ball, and it might be time to switch it up or throw the hat on.
Yeah.
And here we go. Here we go.
The aggressive approach with the no hat is kind of wearing off.
Yeah.
Early guys off guard.
Early on, you can tell he's definitely in some guys' heads, but they kind of caught on now. And we're going to bring someone else here on the hill. So can we get security to get him out here? And all three coaches decide to walk on the field here and check out, see what's going on.
Looks like
And they're gonna fuss at Hank Steely here.
wow.
No. Now, knowing Hank, he's not gonna take that. Guy like Brady Howe, he might listen to that lip, but Hank's not gonna take that. He's quick to thrust people out, and he's already scared one coach off. Throw hands out there, and they're all gonna retreat back to the dugout. Probably a wise decision, I think. I mean, this Hank guy, he's an athlete. He can move around, he can throw hands, but where he actually excels is flag football. He had like 45 interceptions in the church league flag football for South Carolina. So kid can play, huh? Kid can play.
Thanks, saying on here for softball.
Yeah, he was out for softball as well. Wasn't as great in softball, I'll say. Oh, and that'd be another run.
That was intentional. Some frustration from him.
Yeah.
It's a fresh arm, so there's no excuse for it.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And that brings up Justin Dashnaw, and this is the last man in the rotation. Caden Wimpler will be on deck, and he was let off the inning. So he actually struck out, and since then we have seen everyone reach base. 9-0.
If you're a guy like Brady here, what are you thinking on the call?
I think you got to keep it straight. I mean, you don't want to go against your morals, but
Right.
it's tough, and it's gonna bring out a lot. But I mean, we're on a time crunch. Um, that clock's ticking no matter what.
Now the burning question that everyone's wondering. If you're a guy like Morris, Do you think like what's making you think that holding everything is good or a bad idea?
Well, I mean, I think for the sake of your own team, really. You know, you don't want to come in, you don't want to leave this thing cocky, because we know there are plenty of teams out there who can compete, and you don't want to, say, okay, we won this game by so many runs, so next game we'll do the same thing. So I think he's kind of keeping them humble, and he's also, oh, Dash gets drilled in the shoulder. He'll take a
Cat him walking it off like it was nothing.
shoot that one off like a champ.
Be a score
Kenan
movie.
Dallin scores, making this thing 10-0. And Wimbler's back up, and I don't know what to do with this because there's no more room in my sheet. So we're gonna leave that alone like this. Been a minute since we've seen a strike from this Elwood squad.
And you think on some of them outside pitches, that are way off the plate, Birdie might favor those, but
He had. He's kind of patting up a strike zone here in this third.
I think if Hank still give you so much crap about it, eventually
There's a strike right
there's
there,
a strike.
and that could be the turning point in this one for a Elwood team looking to fuel a comeback. Still plenty of ball game. I mean, we got 26 minutes. And in this league, 10 runs can be put up in the blink of an eye. So never going to count anybody out. But that would be another ball, 2-1 count. Yeah, I've got chill ups up here in the booth. It's getting kind of cold. Uh,
And
AC is right on us.
it's not like we keep it warm up here in the booth.
Hair is standing up on my arm. This is ridiculous. Was that a ball or a strike?
Well,
If I had to guess, I would probably guess ball. 3-1 count here, maybe. No, that was a strike. That was a strike. I guess wrong. All right.
that'll be 2 outs.
And Wimpler is both outs in this inning here.
And we got
And Cousin Rod is back up to the plate, and the crowd is going. He's back. Miss Precious is back, and she must have went and got him a hot dog or something. They're back here, ready to go. Same inning and all. That's high. He's one of the more disciplined players at the plate
oh, indeed, yeah.
on this Morris squad.
And he doesn't leave the box no matter what.
He stays ready. He's talking trash to the catcher right here. That's my cousin right there.
And he's letting them know we're here to stay. We're not going to run the runs up on him, but
There he is, a strike. Rod giving home plate a little bit of bump with the bat. See if the Harrods are back on their way.
Rod makes contact with the ball.
Rod.
He's
Holy
gonna,
crap.
he's gonna slide it, bro. This would be sick.
One's gonna score, two's gonna score, and the Rod. So we had Hummel score, we had Shannon score, and Dashnall reached third. Hmm. Herons are back underway, and they just scored a run. No. Yes. This is Jake back up here. Herons leading 1-0 in the nest. Strike three. And they'll switch sides here. So we head to the bottom of the third. And the game has now been busted open 12-0. What does Elwood have to do here to rally?
It is quite a workout getting up those stairs.
It is. It's a long, long haul. It's not so bad going down. It's more coming up. I mean, and that cold air hits you at a certain step, and
Right.
it makes it 10 times tougher.
'Cause you're outside and you're in that, humid Georgia weather.
Right.
You come up and it's just icy cold. Right.
But
It's hard to judge whether to take it one step at a time or two.
I'm a big two guy. I
Big
think
two
just get it done quickly. Aiden Brown on the hill, and it should be Brogan up to bat.
ball on one.
Dropping on there. Oh, strike two. Aiden Bryan has got a cannon on him. And I'm confused why they put him at third. You know, make those long throws across the field.
Right, right.
But it was his first strikeout of the day. Fifth down Brogan. Brings up Asher to the plate.
And it kind of makes you wonder, is this Morris team two step? They got we got ooh,
Oh,
and that's gotta hurt.
yeah, man. And here comes the pain.
Square in the middle of the bat. Brian's gonna take a walk over there, apologize. As you know, that wasn't intentional.
No, it's just not the kind of guy he is.
Not at all.
Gonna check on him here. Oh, 1-0 count here. Puts Asher on first. Then we're back at top of the lineup here with Brantley. Pitch inside for a ball. Pitch on the way inside for another ball. And that'll be a walk.
The wind is whipping outside. Knocking the left fielder's hat off.
Center field just lost his as well. Ooh, runner on.
No one home at second.
Why is he running back to second? I believe I missed it off. Yep. Skip Colton in the books. That was okay. Well, that's good.
And he's gonna be tagged out at third. A little miscommunication there with the
Uh,
coach.
should bring up Joseph. You missed this for a ball. Swung on. Foul tip. Spin some down, but no, not on strikes. That was high. Yeah, dug there. Make sure to pop out tonight, or sorry, excuse me, tomorrow night. Lakeland Hall makes her return to the field. Uh, check her out on Trojan Field tomorrow. And the blast ball spectacular. Headed over to third. Can't make the tag. They're gonna send him home.
Score.
He's gonna get dirty.
Beautiful series of events leading up to that.
Yep.
You know, it's been a long time coming.
Brantley reaches third. Colton gonna score there. Joseph still battling.
Aiden Bryan trying to keep it together.
Brings him up. Strike three.
That'll be a mock ball game with the amount of time left on the clock.
We'll see.
Hank Seeley, the man behind it all, be up to him.
And coach is talking it over here. 10 minutes. I mean, it is already 7 o'clock, which is we're supposed to throw that first pitch. The Dykes versus Nelson game. We'll see if we play one more here on Wildcats Field. I'll tell you, Case Moore is not ready to go home. He's going to go ahead and step on deck. We're going to play another one, looks like. Which would mean both teams having it back. So just wait one here. Love seeing these kids perform. Back underway. Top of the fourth. And a first baseman close to one over his position. This will be the last inning we played here on Wildcats Field for this one. Age takes out for a ball. Lofts one in there, and he knocks it through for a base hit. Page makes it a first safely. Brings up Case Morris, scored his last time up. 1 for 2 on the day. Puts Morris down 0-2 in the count here. And do you think they should regret his decision to let him play another one here?
I think he is. He's sitting there scratching his neck, looking around, trying to find some out.
Page will take second. Gets 30 there. And I imagine Coach Tyler is not happy with that one. Now he's got to go home and wash those pants. He's going to take third here as well.
What would you say about this pitching style?
Very methodical pace. Really just wants to kind of catch the batter off guard a little bit, lost it in there, and a lot of them are high, but it could get some calls. What a catch made there by the first baseman. Morris will be sent to the dugout. I like it. It's going to get some outs for them, which is what they need. Need one here against Auburn Thrift, and there's a strike. Well, let's break down this windup here from zero here on the mound. Gets a signal. Here's the
That was straight, the strike from the gate.
just lift the leg and let it go. And that's what he does here.
Hey, you're still playing mind tricks with Elwood. And that's what he's good at.
Mhm.
Getting in the other team's head.
Got a high release too. Kind of brings it over the shoulder,
He does.
releases it over the head a little bit.
And it kind of reminds me of a shot put.
Really?
Yeah. The way he's rotating and
Mm-hmm.
bringing the ball past the ear and going up with it.
That one looked kind of different. Like threw a little sidearm
Yeah,
there.
different.
Trying some new things here. Just an exhibition, of course.
Of course.
So,
This is how things do on Monday game.
right. Just this is Monday games. They really count. Let's be honest.
And the sidearm's working out for him here.
I mean,
It's gonna be a strike too, it looks like.
now your Tuesday and your Thursday games, Fridays.
These are serious.
Fridays are serious, but I think these Mondays is kind of a little icebreaker for the week. These guys kind of, oh,
Almost caught.
Page, gonna
He
score.
to throw it.
Makes this thing 13-1. Auburn three up reaches first. Aiden Brown, power hitter, hit one to the fence earlier. Misses for strike one.
And they don't know how to read this guy. He came in the first few batters, shot putting it, and his next couple guys, he's throwing it solid. It's hard to read.
Versatile pitcher. Let's see what he does here. Or the 0-1 count against one of the better hitters in the league. He goes back to the shot put, and it's outside for a ball. Wild pitch from the catcher. And with the left, Hank Steely reels that one in. Got a stray ball over at short.
This upcoming football season, I'd love to see Stevie out there.
Really? Back on the trenches.
Referee.
Oh, I thought it was high school level.
No, 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 no.
No,
No, we don't want to see him.
no, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that.
He can stay in the church league. We love him
Right.
there. How many interceptions did you say?
I think 45.
45 interceptions.
It was near that number. I know because I know I said 32 one stream, and he said he's in the mid 40s. So that's just a guesstimate there.
But we love to see him out there. Repping the kids. Giving them a little bit of mentorship. As there's a wild throw, and he wants to go, but coach is just going to tell him to hold it back. But
AC continues to blow my hands. Frustrating me. Continue.
well, maybe he could, mentor the defensive backs, safety a little bit.
I don't think that's really his specialty. Is it? The DBs is it's
Like
not.
45 interceptions
Well, he did at the linebacker spot, though, I believe.
at the
I
linebacker.
think he kind of that mic. He was user and click on and
Right.
pick it off. I think. I think he played quarterback as well.
Wow.
Yeah, great pitch there. Strike.
Yeah, maybe we can find this guy on back first. So
Think so?
maybe I believe there's a flag football. Header.
I'm gonna go look. 'Cause you actually might be right. So look at the Southside Christian. There it is. Flag football. There it is. Roster. No roster.
Nah.
Oh, that's for the upcoming season. 22-23. 10-0. Hank Steele led the way.
Wow.
Listen to these final scores here. 48-6, 77-76, 49-13, 50-16, 34-30, 42-6, 56-19, 60-22, 38-0, and 48-28.
All led by our big man in blue right there by the mound,
Right.
Hank Steele.
And people don't know because I guess under the flag they can't really tell who he is, but
Right.
that is him.
And something just changes about him when he's under that play.
Mm-hmm. You go to everybody just check the phone there. They shoot a text somebody's way.
It might be me. He hasn't texted me or something. Commented on
After a long talk with Hank Steele, he said that he didn't call it because he wants the kids to play. He wants to get everybody a good shot, and that's great character from Steele in there. But we got a pitching change here, and we are already 15 minutes over schedule.
Wow.
15 minutes. Might have moved to another field. Really?
Might have to. We do think
Trojan open.
I believe Trojan.
Could be on umpire stories. Could be part of the. Yeah, because the majority of our umpires actually are on the high school baseball team. So. Well, they were last year anyway, so I'm not sure about this year. Guys like Nipper and Yeomans,
Right.
big time names. See how they're doing in game two. They lead 4-0 in top of the second.
Could be swung.
Mm.
Not gonna lie, I missed shot restriction.
And he will take it.
Which
Ball, I thought. I think a run just scored. Um, who was that? No, that was Cannondale. He gets on first. Hester gets on second. Brown gets on third. Thrift scores. Brings up Gage Hummel, power hitter. Called strike.
it's like that should have been a shot as well.
Pitcher rotating the thrower. He could be feeling the fatigue here.
I might be mistaken, but I feel like this kid pitched swatting him.
Joined by a group of kids here in the booth, man. I'm not sure who they are. But coach is walking onto the field. Got a little meeting here. We've now reached 20 minutes over schedule.
I would end this.
Um, 5-0. Everybody there, Austin Speed has posted in his story. He is not opening any more snaps till tomorrow morning, so please refrain from sending him any messages for the remainder of the night. Thank you. Coach is still talking over. We have another pitching change.
Is this not shot put?
Steely has called it. Hank Steely has called it. And we will get set up for, well, has he called it? They're going to line it up.
Must have been a shark.
We line it up, or are we going to let red team bat here?
Will Mason grabbing off for the second time.
Just want to be heard here. Looks like red team will bat in a 14-1 ball game.
Like another time?
All right, guys.
This kid's got an eye blow and he's ready to put them.
Could be Breyer up the bat. Went down on strikes his first time out. Ooh.
Beautiful scoop by the shortstop.
Saving extra bases there. But I believe that is Breyer who reached second. In the third. Herons leading 5-0. And top of the third. Game 2 looking to punch their ticket to the Elite Eight, where they will see Fellowship Christian up in Atlanta. Long ride to A-Town. And I think I'm debating making it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Use that?
I don't know. I don't know. I just believe in my guys. I think it's ring season here in this.
I think it might be.
I think it's gonna be us or the team in Baxley. Oh. that that almost that was almost bad, folks. Outside ball one. Chopped over to third. They'll take him out at third. He is out. Let's bring up Isaiah. Strike one. He keeps his stance. Look at that. Now he breaks it. Now he's back in it.
That's impressive. That is impressive. Yeah, he's one of the parables for Elwood. It's gonna be a strike too, and he's just gonna hold his stance. He will not leave his game.
He's not gonna budge. I'll tell you that. Not gonna bow down to anybody up on that hill. One away. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
There'll be 2 outs here at the bottom of the fourth. We got no time left.
We've had no time left for a long time.
Waiting on Nelson and
I believe Nelson Dykes will be trimmed down to a 60-minute clock. There's the ball.
a runner stealing.
Couldn't. Oh, he stepped off.
He's gonna be tagged out.
And that'll do it.
That
Ball
would be-
game here. from Wildcats Field. 14-1. Morris gets it done over Elwood. Stay tuned. We'll have Dykes versus Nelson coming your way shortly. Yeah, Winter Cruise. I'm not sure to catch that. Hank's still behind the plate here. See if we can get some better calls than what we saw last time out.
1-2 team.
We swung on over to third. Can he beat it out at first? He will with ease. And it rolls to the fence. Gunner Cruz going to take second. Round it. He's heading for three. He may be in trouble. Howell is going to call him safe. A triple there from Gunner Cruz. Springs up. Bentley Steve. Sweeps. Steve swings. And fouls that one off. That ball is drilled and it is dropped by the center fielder. Steve will make it the first. Cruz will score. And it is 1-0. He will reach second. But he swung on. Steve reaches third. This is Stetson Beaver from seventh. Halden on the mound for Team Nelson. Low and away for a ball. Stealing. Sent to the dugout. Be a strikeout for Halden. Beaver goes down for the second out on the side. Brings in number one, Ryder White. We're early in this one. It's a 1-0 ball game. Can I get your score prediction? Here, Chambliss.
I don't know. I mean, it's two high caliber teams going really good. You know, we got great pitching from both sides, great batting from both sides.
Two of the top teams for sure in their respective divisions.
And honestly, I could say it can go either way.
Right. I agree. I agree. Experts are here. Experts going to take Dykes, but this is a Nelson team you cannot count out. They're well coached. They're disciplined, and they just have a lot of talent overall. So definitely, I think a team that can sneak up on this Dykes squad and shock them. Outside for a ball. Red or white on a 2-2 with two away. Watches it for a full count.
Great call by Steven.
Right. Definitely a better strike zone so far than we saw from Brody Howell.
I agree. You know, Brady
Only
Hall
Brody Howell was swinging his arm, just looking around. Ball in the dirt, and red or white. We walked. Brings up Cordell Road for 15.
this kid's can swing.
Yep.
He's swinging neon green. You know, we saw him a couple games back, killing the ball. Let's see if he can do it again.
One of those players is just hard to forget. Ha. Play at second. Oh. He was looking to take third, but
They're gonna hold him at third.
Bentley Steve was held. So Ryder White takes second.
That's a big question. I mean, yeah, I think he could have took home right there.
Right. I mean, as soon as that catcher fires that ball to second, you got to go home.
At least make a look towards home.
Right. Bring that to him here. Cordell Road. See what Holden can do. Can he get him out of this pinch here and leave that 1-0? In the dirt for a 3-0. The final game of our doubleheader. That one's in the dirt, and bases loaded now for Ranger Rao. My favorite name. You guys know I say every time, favorite name in the league, Ranger Rao. How can you not love him? And he's really impressed me this season. I think he's one of the more improved players. Herons are dominating in the nest 10-0.
Wow. In the fourth.
That might be a run rule. Might be a game over right there. We'll find the live stream. We are. Oh, blue. Top of first.
I love him as college ball Steven. You know, he doesn't get involved in strikes.
No, he knows his baseball.
He knows flag football too.
Yep, yep. Can really read a quarterback outside for a ball. It's not Mercy Rule. I think it's Mercy Rule after 5. So the Herons can finish it out 10-0. Throughout this inning, it'll be over and we'll be in the Elite Eight, headed to Atlanta. And there for a strike. Come a long way since our freshman year, and they were 3-23.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah.
I think our freshman year, our JV team could have beat our varsity.
Probably it was one of them years. Last year was more of a mediocre season.
Rebuild year.
Yeah, kind of around 500 in our win percentage, and now here we are. I think we sit at 21-12 as Rao goes down on strikes. Sit at 21-12. It's one of the tougher schedules in 2A, and we're about to go dancing to Elite Eight. But for the first half of this one, we got a 1-0 ball game. Dykes leading Nelson. We'll see how Nelson bats here with Holden leading off. Looks like Bentley Steve will start on the mound here for Team Dykes.
Sound like a fan trying to look in.
There's a dog intern back there dropping stuff.
Ah,
Hire anybody down here, I'll tell you what.
nothing like that.
Mm. Maybe we can do cut the fan on. Here we go. Underway. Bottom first. Wow, pitch. Ball one. Bentley Steve on the hill today, getting the start for Team Dykes. Outside for
This kid's throwing.
He's throwing it. Can he get it in his own? It's question.
Right on. 52.
52 is the highest we've seen. Mm. All three. All four. Alden takes first base. That brings up number one, Easton. Strike one.
He's really vocal out of him, bro. He strikes the ball.
He gets into it, I'll tell you what.
He does.
Troy swings and misses for strike two. Colton's still on first, and he's taking the walk outside for a ball. Inside for a ball. Evens count up at two. Inside for another ball. I'm sure the chat's blown up right now. We'll see what they got to say. Chats must not be going through yet. I think Troy just got put down on strikes. Uh, sorry, guys. Chat's not working, apparently. It's usually blowing up. You know that. Brings up
And it's
Jake.
telling this stuff about, Gavin Robertson's food.
Right, Gavin Robertson's food, or maybe hating on Brady Howell's officiating.
Right.
Perfect pitch. Strike one.
And the kid doesn't budge.
Mm.
He's just one of those guys that are intimidating to look down
Right.
at when he's standing in the box like that.
This is number 9, Jake. Inside for a ball.
Close call though.
Fans didn't like that one. Heard a little bit of yelling there after that call.
A little bit of feedback.
A little bit of hollering.
But
Nothing
we
they can
don't
do.
think good Lord above the Brady Howell not behind.
Right, that is true.
We might not see him again.
Swing and a miss for second strike of the AB. What's the batter behind that 1 and 2? Here's still up 10-0. They earn it on first and second. No outs. They were in the nest. Jay gets put down with strikes and remains scoreless for the Nelson squad. Leading off for Team Dykes will be number 5, Bobby Road, with the Prater and Whitman to follow. We come back. Back here in the top of the second, Bobby Rowe leading off for Team Dykes. Swings on the first strike. That was high, 1-1. Heading to 3 outs away from the Elite Eight.
A long time coming.
Yes, Trip Hendricks looking to close it out.
Believe that on the call.
Fans give a little more opinion. Oh, it was a strike. They must thought it was a ball well when they were playing there. 2-2. Full count now with 0 outs.
Ooh.
Micah the Prater on deck. Here's the pitch. Staying alive with a full count with a foul ball there.
They are battling it out.
What an AB we have here. Stay alive here at full count. And it's outside for ball 4. And he's going to make sure to beat this one out there. He is safe at first. Bobby Rowe advances.
We got a bat.
This is Micah the Predator. That's outside. Good job by catching scoop that one. He's going to send the stare down. Sends Rowe back to first.
Looking for a steal there, but he was just quaking in his boots.
Great job there to scoop that one up and save the base there. Another one, and they couldn't get this one, and Bobby Rowe will take second. Fitzgerald has just scored, make it 10-1. That won't be a run rule. There for a strike.
It's gonna be a 2-2 count, and Hank Staley down there, he'll let you handle it.
Mm-hmm. Full count here. Arms crossed from Brody Howe. Just,
What is he looking
out there living life. Is he looking for the stars? I mean, there's nothing out here. $30 a game for that kid. Kidding me?
Stolen base. He's gonna stand up for him.
Contact is made. They're gonna send him home. He will reach home safely.
Yeah. Yes.
That is yes. Bobby Rowe scores.
That was a striker, so
It was a strikeout for the Predator.
that'll put us at 1 out. these kids with these neon bats, man. You know, when they come up there in the box with neon bat, you know they're just looking to swing.
This is uh the Clay and Whitman. Not sure how you pronounce that one.
Declan.
Declan. That makes sense. Declan.
Declan Whitman.
Declan Whitman. The Y was throwing me off there. I mean,
What, there's a lot?
there's a Y. Unless I wrote it down wrong, but oh yeah, there's a Y. Declan.
It's like we got
I've been saying
a
I was saying Declan all season.
Declan.
Declan. We got Declan there. 1-1.
Yeah, hell, it looks like it's stretching. It's gonna be a ball. 3-1 count. I'm not even in my bags.
There's a wall. Ryder Dykes back up. No, it's not Ryder Dykes. This kid is not on my roster.
Stolen base by Declan Whitman.
Reaches second with ease. Didn't need to get dirty there, but why not?
Hey, let the kids play.
Right, right.
Let the kids play.
Yeah, kid's not on my roster. I'm not sure who this is.
Got red helmet up the bat.
Red, yeah, we'll go red helmet here. Wild pitch puts Declan on third. Red helmet and a 3-1 count here.
Kind of worried with the two pitcher in this situation.
I think right now he's more focused on the speed of the pitch. I think you maybe go all speed pitch here and try to catch the batter swinging something in the dirt, get it to a full count, and then we can break it down from there. Just gotta settle in here.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
There it is, 3-2 count, and now here he's swinging anything close. I think you pitch around him, maybe throw something inside, which he likes to chase the outside pitch also, so maybe outside on the cutter. And he goes low, and they won't budge. Red helmet takes the base. We'll just fill him in there. What's his number? We got a number on this kid? 8. Right, man, it's number 8. Brings up. Should bring up Ryder Dykes. Gunnar Cruz is a yellow bat. Yeah, this is Ryder Dykes. All right.
Going by
Dykes knocks back to the pitcher for the out. But a run comes home over to third. Great catch. Oh, got him in a pickle. Makes the tag.
good play.
So Whitman scores. Red Helmet is tagged out on the way home. Ryder Dykes is out. And bottom of the second, 3-0. It'll be Will up the bat. That ball in the dirt for 0-1. This is number 3, Will. Strike. 0-1-1. Mm. Some power behind that one, but not much control. Leaves it at 2-1. Should have got the radar for that one, though.
Yeah.
Kid fired it.
You know, he's probably going to settle down a little bit right here once it starts to loosen up. And we're going to get the gun. Ooh, I lied.
Inside for a 3-1.
Almost got him.
Took the shins off the kid. Get the radar guns. Here we go. We're gonna break it out here. See if we can read something on this kid. We got a little mound visit though, so we can take our time.
$47 barrel.
47. Full count here. This is where the pitches are made.
You see, he's got lots of focus and line up here.
What a pitch down the pipe, and he couldn't help but look at it.
47 miles per hour again.
Will goes down on strikes. Brings up Cooper.
And that's just what you love to see from
Yeah.
a pitcher's perspective on a full count.
Delivers. I mean, you couldn't help but just stay there and look at it. Flew right by him.
Beautiful pitch, man.
See if Cooper can do anything different here. The ball one.
It's a 1-0 count.
Yep. Mm.
It's Steely letting us know up here in the booth.
That's behind him for a ball. Makes the 2-2 count.
This is the fastest we've seen since fell at 352 the other night.
In the dirt, we have another full count here. He likes to put himself in these situations, build a little pressure.
As we've seen before, he thrives on it. See if we
Can he go back-to-back full count strikeouts here? No, he's gonna beam him in the hill. Polar opposite from last time.
We're gonna have to take a look.
And
Kid might have to get an MRI on his hamstring now.
he's gonna limp it off as he takes his base. Round of applause. That's Harvard champion there. Takes his base. That is Cooper. Brings out number 12, Evan. Steely back on the phone. Heron's dominating as they are just a couple of outs away from Elite Eight berth as they lead 13-1 in the sixth inning over Fitzgerald Hurricanes.
This has just been a successful year for Brandon County
Right.
Force.
Football team back to 500. Baseball is playing at a great level. Tennis is in the Final Four. How did track go?
It was an off year.
Off here.
Lots of
New talent.
new talent to be.
Same things on the court.
Yeah, we got to get guys bigger, get them stronger.
Right. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Also, rebuild year for cross country team, but next year is all. Get the gun
There for a strike. And you gotta think there's some delay on that gun as well. You gotta add at least 5 miles an hour to that.
Oh, at least.
Strike two. Here for Evan. Colton on deck. Ball two. Makes it an even count. High for ball three.
Here we go.
Straight full count. We're back. The winner is number 3, and that will. I've only got 2 outs on my sheet.
There was the inning number.
Yes.
No. Looks like we got time for about one more inning here of Brantley County Recreation Baseball. What, man?
Yeah. Well, the clock reads 12 minutes. We still have at least, or we still have possibly 2 more innings left. Got to bat through the line, sure. We'd love to see that. Late night here as a rain. Just over third and second baseman there. He said it's a baseball. Don't be scared of it. Catch it.
Hey, there you go.
We got a shortstop here. The backwards hat
Yeah.
fouled off. Fans, of course, heads up. You know there is a big net surrounding the ring. For that purpose, actually. This is should be Gunnar Cruz, number 9.
gonna be a 3-1 count.
See what Gunner can
2-2
do.
count.
Outside, he reaches for strike three.
What do you think of the backer side over there on shortstop?
I think it's an intimidation factor kind of thing. Kind of strike fear into this blue team, and there's a strikeout right when it happens.
See, I agree with that. I agree with that. I imagine he learned one of the greatest kings of the year.
Right. Yeah, Derek Jeter also played short. He loved to do that as well. If there's like Game 7 playoffs, he always did backwards hat. Fun fact there.
I didn't know that.
It's not true. It's like you know that. We're joined by tennis star Brody Strickland here in the booth. That ball is going to get knocked down in fair play, and that is Bentley Steve for the single. One out.
8 minutes left in this ball game. But a lot of probably not 8 minutes left.
I promise we got plenty more than 8 minutes left in this one. We may be here all night long. For a ball. So it's Stetson Beaver.
And another ball over his head.
Herons have just clinched their spot in the Elite Eight. They're going to go play Fellowship Christian in Atlanta. And the Candy Bay Phrases are storming on a 13-1 win. Interesting, though. Only about 6 people went out there. But nonetheless, Herons get the win.
How do you feel about, or how do you think Cox feels about the craziest storm of all time?
I think that's our third storm of the year. Right? Walked it off against Brunswick. Walked it off. No, swept Pierce, and that one. He likes it. He likes the crazies out there. He enjoys. He did give us a stern shooting out against Putnam County.
The
Yep, had the blood filter in tears.
ah,
Yep, kid struck out and went to his. Oh, we got to play here on third. He's safe. Uh,
Beaver's gonna go for second, and he's safe.
and now here comes home. He's gonna be tagged out.
What a play! So many real ball.
Yeah. Unreal. So Bentley Steve, he's gonna walk with a little injury here. He is down, shaking up on the play. He is thrown out. Beaver ends up reaching third. Should be 2 away. Brings up number one, Ryder White.
So you're saying left fielder was in tears?
Yeah, left footer was in tears. Struck out.
I heard his mother was called.
Yes. All right. He struck out to end the inning. Went to the dugout. So frustrated. He was on his knees in the dugout. Well, I get in tears, I guess. And of course, the crazies that we are, we gave him some lip about that. His mom walks there beside our trucks, and she said she has a little word for us. Of course, we didn't listen. Uh, Continued to let him hear about it. Finally, their coach starts complaining to the umpire. Umpire says something to Coach Cox, and he has to say something to us. Um, yeah, I mean, it just basically comes down to he was mad he couldn't play with the Harris,
Right.
and I get that a lot. We see that a lot around here. Had a kid from Cook County say that he was going to put a ball through our front windshield if we kept talking. We continue to beat him as well. So, it wasn't our first rodeo. I'm sure something went down today against Fitzgerald. The boys on the team were saying Fitzgerald was a rather cocky squad, but it's hard to be cocky when you're getting beat 13-1. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. Who do we have on the bump second game?
We had Trip. No, no, yeah, Trip.
The pitch game?
I believe. I think Nathan and Trip pitched. No, Nathan didn't pitch a complete game. He pitched six, and then Mason came in, got two outs, and then I think Luke got the last out. That'd be all four. Ryder White takes first base. Time is about to expire, but that doesn't really matter. See what Cordell Rowe can do, the power hitter of this Dyke squad. Chops one over to the mound, make the play at first, and we will switch them up. Heading to the bottom of the third. Got a 3-0 game.
You know, Brady, I was thinking about that hot man's been doing that. Waiting for him at home. It's probably went cold by him.
Here we are in the bottom of the third. Leading off, I believe, I think it's Colton. What number is this? Yeah, it's Colton. I only had two outs for the last inning, but whatever.
Maybe a miscommunication.
Yep.
Just threw
Strike
it that way.
one. Because the vehicles are still working on Hank Steedley.
Get a radar arms down.
Oh, behind him for a ball.
46.
Puts the count out 1-0. Outside for a ball. So what was said there?
Strike.
Mm. Time has expired. Pitch on the way. Strike. Full count.
Oh, hang on.
He'll take his base. Strike. This is number 13, Jesse.
Strike T.
Puts him down to 0-2 in the count. Not where you want to be here if you're Jesse. He watches that one for a ball.
Whoa.
Well, I think if he was going to take second, he would have been hosed. But they held him at first. Kid was ready, I'll say. 2-2 count for Jesse. He's battling back with Colton on first and Kobe on deck. Inside, and we have a full count here.
Beautiful.
Strike three. Sits him down looking.
Yeah.
That'll be the first. Brings up before Kobe.
We're on first getting a big lead and walking back.
Here's Kobe. Ooh, I think that was the ball. He has not budged. There he goes.
And if you're going first right now, you do not want to be thinking about stealing on this tip. Ooh.
Mm.
defends his face with the bat there.
I think that was more of a check swing. Oh, did he go? I don't think he went. Think it's the ball.
No, it hit the bat.
It hit the bat.
Because it's coming out of his face.
Okay. So
It'd be strike one. Or, yeah, I think so.
way outside this one.
It'd be strike
Strike three.
2 out for one.
Hmm.
How about it?
Brings up Grayson. And I really want Grayson to get on back here. I just feel like the kid deserves it.
See if he's on.
Strike one.
You can back for me. Good luck in the SAS though.
0-1.
Ooh, 0-2. With 2 outs here. See if Grayson can battle back.
Check swing. Check swing. Runner advances to third. 1-2 count.
This one ain't Brady behind the plate.
He goes down on strikes. I think that's ball game. Steely calls ball game. And that'll do it. 3-0. We'll see you guys next time out. Should be tomorrow night here at the County Rec.